Get some advice about this from Dr. Cam Atwell. She's the medical director at Adventist Health Sleep Disorders Center. So, Doctor, welcome.
Thank you.
Is this why Rod and I are always exhausted, do you think?
Well, folks, let's face it. We all agree that good quality and quantity of sleep is important for overall well-being. We all agree that.
Yes.
So I think sleep environment is very important. So we all want to have a comfortable environment. We want to have a safe environment. For some of us, having our pets in our room provides comfort and it provides a safe environment. So if some of us need our four-legged furry friends to help us feel comfortable and safe, then I think go for it.
I think that's well stated, Doctor.
So, Doctor, do you ever have, patients who come in with a sleep disorder, and do you explore that with them to find out if the animal is waking them up multiple times during the night?
Well, I think you bring up a good point. The study did say that if the pet is on the bed, it's probably not as good sleep. And the reason for that is that the dog or cat or whatever pet you have can be disturbing. So I think when a patient comes in, I do explore sleep environment. So some of them will say, we have a very disturbing sleep partner, and that could be a husband, it could be a wife, it could be a pet, it could be a newborn child, right? Or a mother-in-law, that's exactly right. Or any other partner that you may have, Drew, that we don't know. Yeah, so exactly right. So I think we do explore sleep environment a lot. Another thing I want to bring up is anxiety disorder. Anxiety disorder is one of the #1 problems people have trouble falling asleep. And with all the things going around in the world these days, post-traumatic stress
syndrome. It's hard not to be.
Exactly. So we all know that pets provide a level of comfort for people with anxiety. And if your anxiety is controlled, you're going to be able to relax and sleep. Because insomnia is very important in our society. 1/3 of the U.S. population has insomnia, and a lot of that is anxiety driven.
Well,
so pets help with that.
And there seems to be new research coming out all the time that shows maybe anxiety, depression, even ADHD may be all related to sleep issues.
Absolutely. So I always say this in my clinic, no matter what medical issue you have, whether it's a mental health issue or a physical health issue, good sleep will help manage those. So there is no doubt, Tracy, that good sleep will help you manage any underlying medical issues.
I have a question for Rod. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes, Dr. Hill here. Question for Rod. Before you were married, you had 2 dogs living with you.
Yes, I did.
Did those dogs sleep in your bed?
Yes, they did. Well, actually, Concerto did.
Okay.
Who was my black lab. The other one, every time I would move, Crusoe didn't like any commotion at night, so then he'd bail and he'd be gone.
When is the last time you slept in a bed that didn't involve a dog? I wonder.
Oh my goodness, you'd have to go back over 20 years, yeah.
Oh, so that's what he's familiar with, Doctor.
That might explain a lot here, actually.
Right?
I know where you're going with this, Drew. I know where you're going with this. I think we need to do our own little experiment here, right? There's a test subject right there.
Now, if I may ask the good doctor, do you have household pets at home yourself?
I don't have household pets because I'm never at home to take care of those pets.
See?
But, so I don't, unfortunately.
Good call.
Smart.
So, I guess bottom line is if a patient comes in, you're not discouraging or encouraging, it's what they're used to?
What they used to, for example, I just saw a patient just before I came here. She lost her husband 2 years ago. And she was going through horrible grief, anxiety. She got a rescue animal about 6 months ago, and she told me this morning this is the best sleep she's had since her husband passed away. She was missing that companionship. Yeah. Now, I will tell you, her dog sleeps on the side of her bed, not on the bed. And she said just going into her bedroom, she doesn't have that anxiety because she's not alone.
Oh,
and she wakes
beautiful.
up and she sees her pet in the morning with those puppy eyes. And
a reason to get up.
Yeah, a reason to get
absolutely.
up. So I think the bottom line is good sleep, good environment, and if the pet helps you with anxiety and getting that comfortable environment, I think you should go for it.
All right. Well, you've had a lot of help over the years with that anxiety, haven't you? No wonder you're such a calm person.
Yes.
Please come and see
so
me
happy
if you need to.
Dr. Atwell at the Adventist Health Sleep Disorder Center, we thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you
Good
for inviting
information.
me.